Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, and welcome back to another live stream. It's Friday, and I'm already exhausted. Stream over yet? I was actually pretty close about streaming, but I was like, you know what? No, I'll stream. It's been a day. It has been a day, but I hope you guys are doing well. Where's my Unreal? Let's open that up while I blab about. Hello, Guts. Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Yeah, today has been a roller coaster with too much down and not enough up. They brought us up, and then they just dropped us for most of the way. So it's tax time. I'll start at the beginning, right? There's taxes to do. I have to do 2 rounds of taxes. Last year, right, I lost my job for like 3 months, so I had unemployment for a while. So I need to get those tax paperwork. And I can no longer go online and get my tax paperwork because at the beginning of this year I became a permanent resident, which means I got a new social insurance number. Because I got a new social insurance number means I can no longer access all my old stuff, which means I cannot get the taxes. And then to make an account, so I had to call and then try to get that, and then I had to call back again after next Friday to actually get them to send me out the physical ones. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. Got it. But then they're like, oh yeah, but you can go to this other website and like you can check it there. Same problem. New social insurance number means I have to make a new account. To make an account, I need to have my previous year's tax information. Like how much, when you file taxes, it gives you all the numbers, like, and ask you questions. And I didn't have that information. Why? Because the only way to get the information, because I didn't make a copy of it, I didn't see a point to because it was online, is to go log in. But I can't log in because, again, new social insurance number, can't log in under the old one anymore. So I had to go on a call and try to find my old social insurance number, and then try to get them to get me the tax information I need to make an account. I wish I could tell you that was the end of the story. Because then I go through the account setup, I get off the phone with them because like, okay, well, I passed. They gave me the information I needed for like the beginning steps to get into it. And then it's like, oh, yeah, we need to verify your identity. And the options they give to verify are passport, which I don't have. I'm not a Canadian citizen. Or driver license / ID. Now, it doesn't take my permanent residence card. And my driver license, I'm getting renewed. Social insurance number. Social security number doesn't matter here. They're different. Canada has social insurance number. I have my social security number too. I have all the numbers. But now I cannot I can't verify it's me because it's an automated process where you have to take a photo of your ID and then it has you take a photo of your face and it wants to verify it's you. It refused to do it from my PR card, at least. I don't know why. It's an automated system, and I hate it. I think LinkedIn had something similar. I never could get it to verify me either on that one. It's like, okay. What am I supposed to do about that? So I haven't made an account yet, so I'll have to call them back on Monday and to make sure to somehow make an account. It is pain. It is pain. I also need to go to the bank. Is there anything I need to update my social insurance number there? Yeah. And then there was like a bunch of stuff at work that things went down during lunch, and then after I came back from lunch, it was like everything's changed for whatever reason, and it's been a day. It started with a lot of phone calls to governments that I didn't want to do, and it ended on a lot of confusion and stuff. So yeah, but we're here. Yeah, phone calls. I just hate people. Whether it's a phone call or a text message or a DM, that doesn't matter. People suck. Myself included, by the way. I am people. But I think today we're gonna check out some music to start putting into our game instead of the music that we have. I have some music that you've been hearing in the background, so we're gonna go through those and see if we can find some good music and what kind of music we want to do, and then figure out how the hell to do the music. Because I don't know. Never looked into it. So that's going to be what we do. Because we kind of got the sound effects more or less there for like the ones I have. I need to download all of the other free GDC stuff. I haven't. I'll try to remember to do it over the weekend. And we'll go from there. I think that's the plan. You say good plan, but I don't know if it's a good plan. I don't know if it's a good plan. We'll pretend it's a good plan. And yeah, we'll go with that. So, boink. We got some music. We have ambient music. We have like different types of music. So we need to find 3 sets of music. We need menu music. We need like main menu music, I guess, and menu in terms of like the deck builder stuff can be different. I don't know if I want to have different music there. I think we might just keep the music playing. So menu music, in-game music, and menu music, like generic hub music, and then we need like specifically for like the Japan cyberpunky music, you know, like, so we need music for everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna pause our background music, and we're gonna check out what the hell we have, because I don't really know what we have. That was very loud to me. I don't know if we want just ambient music. I don't think any of this kind of music is gonna work. I think we need like more like actual cyber spa. No. I think we don't go with this. We have anime music. Now, what constitutes anime music? I mean, it's just good music. I mean, honestly, that's not bad for like the Japan environment. I mean, honestly, we could go with this kind of music. I think we might go with anime. The question that I also need to figure out is, does it cycle between multiple songs, or should it be looping one? And I have a feeling it should cycle, maybe? Not all of these. I don't think this one would work. No. But like the first two are like really nice. I think stuff like this is good. Actually, hold on. Let me do one of these. Then there we go. Yeah, okay. Let's go with anime for Japan. Unless we find something better. I mean that's our we have enough already. I'm checking real quick the other ones if they have the same kind of melody. They're so like calm and serene. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make a note for myself. Where is it? Anime music Japan. Okay, what else we got? We have casual and mobile sound effects. Also, we do have sound effects here. We did not look through these sound effects. Honestly, we could just go through all of these. Cavern sound effect, flutter, harmonic. At least probably not gonna be good. Not for what we need. Bold, gamey, punchy, sci-fi talk. What is a talkative sound effect? Okay, not what I'm looking for. Casual music. Hey, Mike, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I do not know who that is. So, maybe not that one. Detective Jones. It does sound like detective music, but no, we're not going for that. This is the casual music section. I don't know George Michael either. Fun fact, I don't watch movies. I also don't listen to music. Pretty much anyone that you're going to mention as a musician, I probably won't know. I know a few. I know David Guetta. I know Benassi. Why would I know George Michael? Why? Careless Whisper, Last Christmas, Everything She Wants. I've heard Last Christmas if it's the one that has the melody that says Last Christmas. But look, I will listen to music and I won't know the name of the song or who it's by because I don't care who it's by or what the name of the song is. I'm like that. So it's possible I've heard all of the ones you've mentioned, but yeah, I don't ever pay attention to the names of songs or who it's by. Yeah. There's nothing good in this casual section. This was called lollies. I'd love a lolly. No. Corporate music. Probably not on this one. Although it's called, we have corporate music, cheerful whistle. You know, it has CW. It's like Careless Whisper. It's just cheerful whistle. It's very close, so maybe that's going to be good enough for you. Is it similar? Yeah, I don't think this corporate music is gonna work. We need main menu music basically. And we need like generic hub music, like generic music that we put in the hub, and we need a few other things. Hey Anthony, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Cyberpunk sound effects. Cyberspace has hardware and software. What the hell is... I mean, sure. I don't know what makes one hardware, one software. Okay. Tech loops, device, vehicle, voice, weapon, and armor. We have a blade. Hold on. Is not what I expect from a cyber blade. I expect like zoom, like a little, like an electrical buzz, more or less, is what I expected. Not that. Shield charge. Ooh. Hold on. We might be able to use the shield charge for something. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna make a note of it. With this is the weapon and armor. Shield charges. Okay, but next, dark ambient music. Okay, that seems promising. Dark ambient music. Amber Mist. I mean, look, if Amber Mist is bad, I think we need to give up. It's not bad. For like main menu music, potentially. For like main menu music, that's not bad. Oh, but these are better. Dark ambient is proving to be potentially what we go with for main menu music. Ooh, these are nice. I think these are nice. Mm-hmm. Merc. Hooded Vigor. A little too upbeat. Red Glow, you know, that could be fitting. Not bad. If one of these you guys are like absolutely awesome or absolutely terrible, just let me know. If you feel like, oh shit, this is the worst thing I've ever heard, I can't believe you like that. Very possible. Yeah, but I think this section is good for the main menu potentially. Oh, we have dark. That was dark ambient music. Now we have dark fantasy music. Dead Man Walking. I mean, that sounds great. Oh, we also need boss music. I feel like this could be boss music. That's why I said I remember that we need boss music. I kind of like this for boss. Hell's Gate. Not to be confused with Hell's Angels. Hell's Angels, which is a biker group, if I recall. Now this is good. It makes it epic. I still don't know where I'd put it. I don't think we have a one put here. Although, I mean, honestly, this could go for boss, for like a end boss, like epic, like you can do a kind of music. But I think these will go for boss music. The Beast. Okay, we gotta hear the Beast. This is not as intense as I was hoping based on the name. I'll be honest. Okay. We'll do one more from this category. Unrighteous. It definitely sounds like one you you hear like in a church, like in a dark fantasy church. Okay. Electronic music. When I was in college, that was pretty much the music I watched, listened to. Which is why I said David Guetta and Benny Benassi. I think that's his first name, Benny Benassi. That's what I listened to. A few others. But I don't think electronic is gonna fit in this is in this game for what I'm looking for. So yeah, I don't think electronic is gonna fit. We're definitely more like fantasy stuff. Emergency services sound effects, alarms, chemical. What is chemical? Biohazard cleanup sound effect. So this is called biohazard cleanup, right? That's the name of the sound effect. But let's be honest, it just sounds like some people like grabbing some bags and like zipping them up or something. Like no part of that screams it is specifically biohazard. It could just be called bag cleanup or like contain something like that. And I feel like it'd be far easier to find it should you need it. Toxic fumes. See, like I would put that under like breathing or like coughing. Because when you're searching, you're not gonna be searching toxic fumes sound effect. You'd be searching like coughing or like breathing sound effects. I question the naming of this stuff. Really it. Miscellaneous. What do we have? Acid rain. It's rain. It's not very good rain, but it's rain. Countdown. Ooh, countdowns. Oh, not audio. Countdowns. Thunderstorms. Oh, speaking of totally not thunderstorms, I don't know why. There was an earthquake today, which is like a pretty big. It was a 5.1. It was two earthquakes like right next to each other, like a few minutes apart, or right immediately right after each other. I'm not sure. There's a 4.7 and a 5.1 earthquake. Not too far. Like it shook the building, and I'm in an apartment building, which is always worse. Because when an apartment building starts shaking, if you're higher up, you start swaying a lot. And that's scary. The worst one is still when I was living in LA. There was like 6.7 or 6.5 like magnitude earthquake. Two of them in one day when I was living down there. I was like, oh, that was not good. That was not good. Thankfully, the ones here are not as common. Environment ambience sound effects. Fantasy, hello. An abyss loop. Listen to the abyss. And it'll listen back. It's like a very quiet nothingness. It's like almost nothing that I'm disappointed in this abyss loop. I basically hear nothing. Unknown. I'm fantasy was so I was hoping.
ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Next one's Epic Music Pack, which is, probably is going to be better, but it had potentially fantasy sound effects, and it was. I'm disappointed. That's the main thing. I am disappointed. And I know you guys are too. Definitely. Absolutely. 100%. Oh yeah, also Sunday. I might just play some Balatro. Like, do a few hours playing Balatro and see how that goes. I get back to the swing of things for Sunday. Well, if I need to, probably should. I don't need to. So for Sunday, we'll probably play some Balatro. I'll probably go live around noon. My time. Obviously there'll be a notification on Discord, but no. That's not what I said, Mike. I said Balatro isn't like one of my games of the best games of all time. Like, when I think of a good game, Balatro doesn't come to my mind as what are some games I absolutely love. They're all RPGs that immediately what are my favorite games of all time. Balatro's not on there. It's a fun game. If I just want to chat with you guys, which just mean it's great for chatting with you guys at the same time. That's kind of the main thing. It could be I'll call it a Q&A and Balatro stream, which is very misleading because you can already ask me questions and I'll answer them. So the whole Q&A doesn't really work for me. Yeah, playing Balatro is like doom scrolling through TikTok. Yeah, that's a good analysis. Yeah, you'll do it for many hours, and then when you're done, you're like, cool. Time went by. I mean, I would know. 91.3 hours of Balatro has been played. By the way, I got this game around the Christmas holidays. So, yeah. Hey, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Let's go to the Epic Music tab. You played it for 15 minutes. It was like, no, this isn't for you. Did you not watch any gameplay of it? Before getting it? Or did the gameplay looking at someone play it seemed fun, but once you tried it for yourself, it wasn't for you? That's curiosity. There we go. Now this is boss music. I see. Yeah, I like to watch some information about it. I want to know what is the mechanic loop of the game, because that way I'll know if it's if it's a platformer, I'm probably not going to be that much into it, right? For example. Yeah, these are great. I think these will also go for Epic Music Pack. I think we'll also go for boss music. This is great. Baldur's Gate 3, I really enjoyed. I mean, I beat it twice. On the hardest difficulty. That was an honor. And because I think at the time Honor wasn't out yet. And then, but I played Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 by them, by Larian. And I loved those games. So for me, I knew how the mechanics kind of operate. And so I was like, yeah, hell yes. This section is good for boss music. Victory is mine. I mean, it's like epic music. I don't know about Victory is mine. I felt like I wanted to hear like more winning sound. Played US 1 years ago for 4 hours. Ended up loving BG3, although Act 3 was okay. And you hated the ending? You hated the ending of Baldur's Gate 3? And you played DOS 1 for like 4 hours only? DOS 1 is one of my all-time favorite games. Now, Divinity Original Sin 2 is better mechanically, but I enjoy Divinity Original Sin's 1 story when I played it a lot. Which, you know, all subjective, obviously. But yeah. You're mostly playing CSGO. Yeah, see, I just play RPGs. I'm very much an RPG guy. I like being an RPG. When I was younger, when I was like college time, younger, around that time, I was all about JRPGs. Like, I love JRPGs. So I'm actually looking forward to playing Metaphor, which I got. Because from the screenshots and stuff, it is pretty much a JRPG because it has the bar, and so everyone, yeah, like turn-based like combat and stuff. I've been craving this for so long, and apparently Metaphor is an amazing game that everyone's like, I mean, it was up for awards. I think it won some awards for Game of the Year stuff. So I'm looking forward to playing that. Not interested and not crazy about JRPGs, but interested in trying that game. Fair enough. Hey Sebby, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Heroes of Might and Magic. Did I play it or did I watch someone play it? Heroes. I don't have Heroes on my Steam account, so I think I watched someone play it. I have something a little different. I have Dark Messiah of Might and Magic dedicated server for some reason, whatever that is, on my Steam library. I don't think that's quite right. I need to remember what it. Let's go back to Steam powered. I don't remember the gameplay loop of Heroes. You know, something tells me whatever the loop on it is, I wasn't interested in it because I have it under ignored. Now, fun fact, the last time I did ignore was like around college time, like a decade ago. So that tells me that, okay, that's probably why I ignored it. I can't really do that kind of low res gameplay unless I have some nostalgia behind it. Like, I'll play Final Fantasy VII again, and I don't mind low res, but a little too far back for me. It's probably a newer version, to be fair. Hey, 88B, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You've been lurking at a few streams, just watching? No worries. You feel free to lurk. I don't mind at all. I should play Inscription. I don't have Inscription. I have games I want to play. I don't want to buy new games because I haven't played the ones I want to play yet. One of the best turn-based combat gameplays, at least Heroes of Might and Magic 4. You have Game Pass? No. I have games that on my Steam library that I haven't played yet. Why would I pay someone else to have even more games I can't play? I'm good. I think I have enough. Hey, Monsieur, welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Whispers. Look, here, let me show you something. Here, let me show you something. I want you to understand how many games I actually have, okay? Because it's absurd. Is there a way for me to just see how many games I have on Steam? As a number? Go to profile. Okay. So I have 473 games. Apparently I've perfected one game. To the moon. Fair enough. It only has one achievement, probably for finishing it. If I go, this is not what I want to show as like to really explain to you how many games I have. I'll show that in a moment. If I don't go games, playtime number 1: Lost Ark, Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Path of Exile. To be fair, most of my playtime on Path of Exile was in beta before or in their launcher, so that's not a fair comparison. Divinity Original Sin 2, Pathfinder, Warframe, City Skylines, Baldur's Gate 3. But let's look at this way. MMORPG. RPG. 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 Could argue RPG. 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 Do you see what games I like? RPG. But this is not the main thing of why I want to show you how many games I have. Let me go on to Humble Bundle. I want you guys to understand how many games I have. Please enter the code we sent your email. We'll send the email. Send the code. Send the code. Okay. Okay. Keys. Hide keys. Okay. Okay, I want you to. I want to really explain how many games I have. Okay. You see where it says "Get My Games"? I'm part of Humble Choice. If I click "Get My Games," I can redeem all of these. All of them. I've redeemed a couple, but each one of these has about 10 games. By about, I mean about. This was 9. So, right now, like I've claimed Destroy All Humans 2. Like there's some good games on here. Point is, I have, let's see how many are on this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, there's 20 on per page, okay? 20 per page, that is 200 games here. I'll tell you this, I haven't played any of these. Here's the thing, that's 200 games, 400 games, 600 games. And then before they started this, I have a bunch of keys to other games because, again, I have been part of the Humble Monthly. I am grandfathered in to their plan. I think of Stanley Parable here. Okay, is there any one of you that doesn't have Stanley Parable? I will give you a key right now. You guys want to the Stanley Parable? Great game if you've never played it. Like I have so many games. Nuclear Throne, Mushroom 11, like good games here. It's just Guns of Icarus and Lines. That's still a thing? I don't even know. And yeah, this is a reveal redeem key because I haven't redeemed it. So the point is, I have like, you know, but 500 games here plus easy that are just like I've never played, let alone redeemed. So, and by the way, there's also the games that I redeem on GOG. There's also the games that I redeem on the Epic Game Store that I'll never use, but GOG I will. Like for Twitch Prime gives a lot of games for GOG. I have so many games. You play the VR game that made the accounting, plus it was freaking hilarious. Yeah, it's great. Sniper Elite. You know, like I have all of it. Cultist Simulator. Love is Dead. Source of Soldiers. Riding Storm. I have so many games. The point is, I have so many games. And yeah, that's why I don't have Game Pass. I think I signed up to Game Pass originally when it was like $1. And then when it stopped being $1, then I dropped it. Or like a little bit after I dropped it when I realized it was no longer being $1. Because it's like I can't. Now it doesn't have like the latest and greatest AAA games, and those I buy. But if I wanted to, I could and I used to do this. I could give away a game a day, and I probably will never run out because it keeps replenishing faster than I can give them out, more or less. But yeah, the main thing is all of these. Every month, I get 10 games, and I can redeem all of them. Because, here if I find the, if I go to, okay. Oh, apparently here. Make an incognito window. Because I'm logged in, I don't want to log out. If you guys are looking for like a bunch of games to play, where's the prices? I'm on the Humble store. I'm trying to find where it gives me the. Why does it just give me the prices here? Humble bundle choice prices. For some reason, it is extremely difficult to find it. I already have it, so I can't see the price. But I pay 12. If I recall, I pay $12.99. All of them, but I'm grandfathered in, so I have a better deal. I think it's like $15 these days for like 8 games every month. They're pretty good, and you keep them. Unlike Game Pass, you keep the games forever, even if you cancel. Hey, Summer, welcome in. How's it going? You made your tsunami crappily? Well, congratulations. Nicely done. I knew you could do it. You got like 100 games, 0 playtime on Epic Launcher? Yeah, I mean, I have quite a few games on there too. I've never played anything on the Epic Launcher. If you got the 3 games you got the past few years from PS Plus, you might have a couple hundred unplayed games. Do you keep those games from PS Plus? Because the point is, all of these games I have to keep. Like, they don't expire. I don't have to, if I wanted to cancel all my payments for everything, I still have all these games. Got some explosions. Hold on, go back to Holy Grenade. Also, every time I hear Holy Grenade or Holy Hand Grenade, I think back to Worms. Did you guys ever play like Worms Armageddon? You gotta keep yourself active as the catch. Yeah. Hey, Birkin, welcome in. How's it going? Doing well. Welcome, welcome. Worms Armageddon was so good. Specifically, like, Worms just in general was good. Like, I played multiple. I played Worms 3D. I played... but the original is Worms Armageddon. Which I think you can get on Steam right now. With friends was just so much fun. Hey, Ripping Six, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is Team 17. Basically, you could play this against a computer, and it was still so much fun. You just launch either Super Sheep, or you can just control just playing and blowing up this basically 2D environment with lots of fun stuff. It's Worms Armageddon, so good, so damn good. This is what started it all. Is the game I'm making finished? It is still in prototype phase, my good sir. It is not even in early access. Right now, we're going through and checking out some music to put in the menus and levels and stuff. At the end of your game, it turns out you're in a simulation, and when you confront the architects, you have 3 options: destroy the simulation, restore the simulation, or take control. Why would you do anything except the last one? That seems silly. It's like, do you want to kill yourself? Do you want to go back to how it was, your shitty life? Or do you want to be all-powerful? Yeah, well, there's only one option. Right? If you give those 3 options, you pick option 3. You take control. Take control only if you want 100% a side quest? My good sir. I played Far Cry 3 back in the day because it was really fun. I was having a blast. I was playing it. But the way I play games is I do all side content before I do a main story quest, unless I'm gate kept, whether by difficulty or like a hard, like this door will not open until you progress kind of thing. I will do every side quest I can before ever touching a main quest. In a Far Cry 3, I did all of the side quests I could everywhere. I had all 4 weapon slots unlocked. I had rocket launchers. I had every single kind of weapon. And I was like, okay, I think I can now do the main story quest. Do you know what that main story quest was? That main story quest was teaching me how to shoot a gun. Because I went, and again, I do all the side stuff before I ever do a main story if I can, if it lets me. I did so much stuff that I unlocked everything I could. I was maxed and everything, and the quest was, yeah, shoot a gun. That's how you do it. You right click to aim, you left click to shoot. I never beat the game because you get bored. It was fun for a while, but that's how I play games. If you tell me that the way to go is right, I will go left first. I'm not one of those where I will go right and maybe if you know, then eventually maybe I'll go back left. No. We're going left first. Left is not the right way to go. So we're going left. Then we'll go the correct way. That's how I'm an RPG player. That's how we do. You know? So, yeah. I'd be doing option 3 is the point. I would be taking control because, trust me, I would have done all of the side quests. So the simulation just ends the game? Yeah, I figured. I don't know. Are any of you guys like that, where you just do all the side stuff? Ooh, fantasy music. Here we go. Fantasy music. Yeah. I love fantasy. Yeah. Nice. I'm also what is commonly called a loot whore. I am very much a loot whore. Proud of it. For anyone unfamiliar with the term loot whore, my name will be next to it in the dictionary. Which is basically just someone that will do almost anything for loot. I will open every single... When I played Baldur's Gate 3, I checked every single book, every single box. I was over encumbered, and I will still check every single thing. There is not a little bit of loot that will not be found by me.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
That was you in Resident Evil 4? Nice. So, yeah. I it is the reason why I played only one Zelda game. Ocarina of Time, I think it was. I never beat it. I got bored. First I got lost, and then I used a guide to tell me where to go. Because I don't know. It's open world, but if you do things out of order, I was told, then you miss stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to miss stuff. But the main thing is it didn't have loot, and I wanted loot in my RPG, and so I got bored. I wanted loot, which is, you know, a little bit ironic because I'm making an RPG right now with no loot. I realize this, but there are cards. It is like loot. There are pickups. They're like loot. It just doesn't have stats, but the cards have stats, so it's fine. So yeah, that's how I play games. I do every single side mission, and then I also pick up every little bit of loot. Everything. When I played Baldur's Gate 3, in Act 3, I think in both times I had over 200,000 gold by the end of the game, if not 300,000. It was over 200,000 something, I think, gold. And I wasn't even min-maxing. It was just getting loot. I remember I was on Reddit, and somebody made a post at the time like, I had like, you know, 2,000 gold in Act 3. Like, how do you guys have so much? And I'm just like, I mean, how? Did you loot everything? The loot. What? There's so much loot. You need the loot. I don't think we can use these. These are cool. They're good. But I don't think they fit in the menu nor like main menu stuff. I mean menu or like hub music. Foley creatures sound effects. I'm sorry. Can someone explain to me Foley creatures? Foley is like, you know, when you take something, you crumple it and it makes it sound like something else. What is it? That's just Foley. But what is a Foley creature? Aquatic. Kraken. Merfolk. Piranha. I mean, that's just called. Why not just call it fish? In the same PoE, you just pick up everything. If you can't fit in, try to make space in your inventory to max. I was like that in PoE for the longest time. Where when I start playing like a new league or something, I will pick up whites so I can get enough identify scrolls. I will pick up identify scrolls and portal scrolls no matter if I'm level 1 or I'm level 77. It doesn't matter. I'm picking them up. They dropped, I'm picking them up. Now, white items and blue items eventually I'll stop picking up. But otherwise, I'm picking up everything. Absolutely everything. Okay, why is this called walk and run? There's just single steps. I don't know why they're called walk and run. Good footstep sounds, though. Make a note of this one. Foley creatures. Footstep sounds. I'll know for myself. Um, demonic. Here we go. I mean, I get their footstep sound. I don't know. This is not as exciting as. I guess that's cooler. Undead. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We have skeletons. Okay, we can use these skeleton ones for like being hit. We could probably use these. Okay, good to know. We'll continue. Fully furniture, I'm just gonna skip. Gun sounds effect, we don't have guns. Heroes music. A new dawn. You're playing Hogwarts Legacy and keep running out of space? I would too, probably. That's me in any game that's a limited inventory. You only hold 20 items at first. I have to destroy them to make room. Wait, you can't sell them? Once you get to a shop first, which you don't. Yeah. Yeah, if you can't immediately. Oh. You know what I would do in those scenarios, Stormrun? I would not pick up anything. I would beeline to the shop. I would sell everything, and then I would go back and pick up every little thing. Every little thing. That I missed. Maybe they're using sounds that aren't actually what they're supposed to be sound like they're doing them. Oh yeah, that's what Foley is. But my question isn't like my question isn't so much like what the sound sounds like. It's what they're naming the sound. Because for a lot of them, the name isn't what I would be searching for if I want to. Like they previously there was the gas mask. So it was like gas mask or something like that for the sound effect. It was just a person like breathing into a gas mask. And if I was to like want to get someone breathing into a mask as my like sound effect that I for the scenario, I would search for like heavy breathing or like running out of breath. Right? It would all be related to the person. Oh no, it was called toxic fumes or something like that. It was so like the name is not what I'm searching for, so I will never find it unless I know about it, kind of thing. And that's the problem. You want to name it something you could search. That's why like having creature Foley doesn't make sense because I wouldn't be looking for specifically like the creature because I know nobody's gonna be. Is that's a thing? They'd be looking like fish or like aquatic Foley or something like that. I mean, maybe that's just me, and maybe I'm wrong, and you know what, everyone else does it differently. Very possible. So you found your mirror in Soul Self-Found. You walked around, opened all the chests and maps. I have never found a mirror. I found an Exalted Orb the last time I played. Like one of the 3 or something that I've ever found. Icarus. I don't think these are as good for boss music, so I don't think we're going to be using these. You're destroying only common or uncommon gear that you can when you need to in dungeon. Don't destroy anything. Sell things. I will pick up all rares, no matter what, in Path of Exile. I will identify them all, even if they're the type I don't need, and I will sell them. Every single one, without fail. And on the last on the last portal, I will pick up the blue items and I will sell those. Because I need to maximize the amount of loot I'm getting out of that portal, out of that map. I don't care about the gear, whether or not it's good for me. I want the loot. That's it. And I play solo self-found, so I don't even need the loot. You can't do anything with it. But no, I must have it. You've completed many Merlin trials and now have they give more space. You can carry 40 gear spaces, which are a mixture of 6 different gear slots. But at least you have more. Yeah. In games that allow for increased inventory, that's one of the things I get pretty early on. Also, to be clear though, when I am at max inventory of something, that doesn't mean I'm going to use it. Like in games where you can pick up flowers or something to then craft into potions. If I'm max on flowers, but I don't need potions, I probably won't craft them. But if I do craft them, that doesn't mean I will use them. Because in games like Final Fantasy, where you can have 99 potions, I will just have 99 potions in my inventory. Because what if I need them later? Now, they only heal 10 HP, and I have about 9,000, so now they're useless, but so I won't use them now, because there's what's the point? And I won't sell them, because, I mean, that's loot. I don't want to sell my loot. That would be ridiculous. I can carry my loot around. Don't be silly. Hollywood action sound effects. Oh, hit. These are bullet hit. What? Why is hit only bullets and here we go, melee? You know what? That is accurate for a blade. Chain impact, club, electroshock, if I grab, sounds like a punch. Machete kill. Honestly, machete kill not bad. Machete swoosh. I mean, they're not bad. Not what we need, but not bad. You max flowers and potions? Yeah, you need max everything. What do you mean? This is loot we're talking about. We need max everything. Lever, holster, grappling, suitcase, soldier equipment foley. That's a good name. Soldier equipment. No, that's not a bad name. Celerity. The hell celerity? That is celerity. Epic Fight Center. Does that sound like an epic? Oh, flight. Sorry. Epic Flight Center. That's on me. It's not a fight. It's a flight. And you might have fight or flight response, but that's different. That sounds pretty epic. I don't have any stone attacks, though. Is there anything I can use for this? Oh my god, there is. The dino boss that has the rocks falling from the sky. Oh, yep, we're using that for that. Yeah, I know where I'm using this one. Superhero. Hollywood action. Stone strikes. Dino boss. Ult. Or special. Yes. Oh, we're getting good. We're getting sounds, guys. We're getting sounds. Horror and suspense sound effect. Hey, William Panda, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Another night with the fellas? Yeah. Probably not gonna. Yeah, horror probably is not. We don't really need horror and suspense. Let's be honest here. Well, what do we have for their creatures? Breath, mutant dog. I mean, kinda. I mean, kinda. I don't think we can use these, but yeah. Jump scare. They get you. They get you. Oh, nice! Congrats, Willing Panda. I don't know if that's high or low, but I'm assuming you said healthy, so that's the main thing. Congratulations. You got a pocket full of letters you haven't read yet? Why? Well, see, like in games where like Baldur's Gate 3 and other RPGs, you got to read all the books. Because if you don't read the books, how will you get the experience or the knowledge that will help you? Because you got to read all of them. Because if you miss one, you might not get the dialogue option, and then we can't have you missing dialogue options. That's also terrible. That dialogue options are like loot. You got to have them all. Those are wishes, apparently. Horror music, I'm just going to skip. We're not going to do it. Hyper action music pack. Here we go. Back again. Hyper action. Now what I was expecting. You're not sure that's what you said too? There you go. Like, it's good music. I don't think it fits the game, but it's good music. Ice sound effects. I don't think we have anything ice. Oh, we do actually have ice. We have one when they freeze. Cinematic. I mean, we could use this for when they freeze. Honestly, they're not bad. No, ice has a sound like when it's cracking and when it's like moving. That's the sound of ice being scraped. Magic. Here we go. Okay, well, ice. I'll make a note of this. We have a use case for it. Ice sound for the when phrasing aspect procs. We have a use case for it. Made a note of it. Jingles and stingers. Jingles. Westish. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. But I guess it wasn't that. What are stingers? A pure stinger. That's a stinger. In case anyone was wondering, those are stingers. Moving along. Keys music pack. Okay. Like keys? Like these kind of keys? Is that the kind of keys we're talking about? What does that mean? On later. So these are transitioning sounds. I see. Horizons. The only Horizons I like are Horizon Zero Dawn. I love the I love the Horizon franchise. Horizon Zero Dawn, one of my all-time favorite games. Yeah, I literally bought a PS5 Pro to play that game. It was a $500 game basically for me, worth every penny. One of my few 10 out of 10 games. Played the second one. I planned Horizon Zero Dawn on the hardest difficulty. They came out with New Game Plus. I planned him again on the hardest difficulty again, and I planned him also a Forbidden West. So yeah, I like those games, but that was before Sony decided to be a dick, and now I'm like conflicted about what happens when the third installment comes out, because I was looking forward to it, and Sony decided to be a dick. The first game was your favorite PS4 game until you got VR? Nice. Yeah, it's so good. I really like the game. There is one that's coming out by Tencent that is like Horizon Zero Dawn and like the same kind of aesthetic. I'm all for that. Anything give me more games in that kind of style, gameplay, whatever you want to call it. I love it when they combine new tech and old tech. That's like my favorite. I don't like sci-fi, like spaceships flying through space. Like that's not really my jam. But when they have like the old and the new stuff together, it's like, oh. So you gotta play the sequel. The sequel is also very good. It's mechanically the sequel is better. Story-wise, I did not like the sequel as much. So it's depends on which one you kind of, prefer more. When I was younger, I was never a story guy at all. I didn't care. The story is like cool. It was there, but the first one, it's hard. The thing is, without spoiling what happens in the first one, it's really hard to top what happens in the first one, because they do a big reveal in the first one, and there's kind of a big reveal in the second one, but I feel like you can't do bigger than the one there was in the first one. No matter like what kind of reveal it could be, I don't think there's anything that can be bigger than the one in the first one. And then because of that, I feel it's not as awesome. A lot of things have this problem, by the way. That's not just a Horizon Zero Dawn problem. That's most things when they do a big thing in the first one and they want to make a second and third and whatever, it's gonna be like, well, how do you top that? It's gonna if we ever have like we have a lot of music for like different themes, which is great. Movies are a huge one for that. Yeah. A lot of times the first one is the best one. Not always, but there's quite a lot of times. The Matrix, for example, the first one was the best one. Yeah. These are good, but okay. Metal sound effects. Here we go. Okay, you know what? That's, fair. No, this sounds exactly what I expect. You know what? Good job. They did great on this one. That is what I expected, and that's what I got. You know what? Bravo to the metal sound effects pack. It truly sounds like metal sound effects. And it's very well named. I appreciate you guys. Now we have monsters and creature sound effects. Here we go. Here we go. Beast show. Biped. Bark. That just sounds like a weird dog. Do we have any? We don't have any bipedal thing that could use this, so I guess we won't be using this. Draconic. I guess it is. You know, we could use this one actually, because they're kind of it's draconic, but I wish there was a continuous breath. There's this one, but it's very quick. They're all quick. I need something not quick. If it had something not quick, that I could use those. This is a quadruped moan, in case you're wondering. I don't know how this is a moan, but it was. Okay, well, moving on to fantasy, demonic, evil, nasty. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. Honestly, for this, which aren't real things, when you find one that fits a scenario, it's gonna sound awesome. But otherwise, take it out of context, it always sounds weird. So, I mean, to be fair. Generic. Creature A. B. Okay, we're not going through all of those. Gigantic. What do we have to gigantic? Okay, well these are just, very much just generic stuff. Humanoid, giant goblin, gremlin, troll, undead. Ooh, undead. Hold on. Frankie? How's that undead? I mean, I guess spirits. I mean, when I think undead, I guess it could be a zombie. To be fair, I was thinking skeleton just then. So I guess I'm disappointed because I was thinking skeleton, which is also undead, but it's probably more zombie, which is what they did. So people usually make sounds for a specific monster slash creature instead of finding one. Yeah, but all of this is prototype. So I'm just check. Well, I was going through what I have just to see, because I never really gone through this stuff. So we're saying what we have, what we can use, and go from there. If this game was actually in production, then yeah, I have all the characters figured out, the concepts, how they would sound, how they would, work, all of that stuff. But it's not there. It's just, this is all still in prototype. So, yeah. Rock music, probably not. We can check out the rock music. Pass the brass.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
can listen to this while the ads are going. Yeah, it's good music, right? It's good music, but it's not good music that will fit the game. So I have some picked out that would fit the game a little more. Otherwise, yeah. If I need like, if I had more of an actiony game, like more of like a fighter game, I think it would work. Oh yeah, you said fighting music, yeah. Pirate music. Retro gaming sounds, we don't want those. Rory Child's VO. Unfortunately, it's a male sound effect voice pack that I have, not a female pack. If we had a female pack, I would still use it, because we want to swap over to a female character in the end. Which is inspired by Horizon Zero Dawn. I have it somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I guess I had it. You know, stuff like this. That's the plan for something along this style for red hair, cloth, and slight metal combo for the outfit. Female character. If you're wondering why that, because I think it looks great. I like the way it looks, and I want to play, even though it's gonna be pixelated. I still want to play an attractive character, and I think, in terms of like cover art and all that, I think that's gonna look really nice. Yeah, it's not gonna be as noticeable, right? Because it is in the end, you're gonna be over here as a small character, but it's still the red hair, like I think, like waving as you move around. I think all that will look nice. So that's why I say female character. I'm a simple person. I like nice things. I think most people like nice things. But yeah, I was saying we have this Rory Child's VO pack, and I say that because it's literally a VO pack.
I'm in. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
So like if
Goodbye.
If I was doing a male character, I'd just use this because it's actually like an actual voice actor. Bunch of lines. You know, do I need this? But no. But for some of them, I could probably use it. You're kind of back? Well, good to know you left. You looking extra good in 360p since you don't have internet in your house right now? Just my phone? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you lose internet a lot, I'm realizing. Like, you lost internet like probably a good handful of times so far. At least the ones amount of times you've said, which probably is more than that. Simple magic sound effect pack. Here we go. Acid. We could probably use this because of the rain. Because of the rains? Are the rains so strong that they destroy power lines? Or is there flooding and you guys and the cables are underground, so it floods and breaks the cables? What is the? I'm trying to figure out how the rain affects the affects things. Enough to knock down some trees. That's a lot of rain. I could probably use these for my toxic aura, honestly. Ooh, air. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be great. These are great. This simple magic sound effects pack, we're going to make use of because the air we can use for the air blade attack and things of that nature. Like this one. I think we can make use of these. Oh, these are great. They're great. And they're simple magic sounds. All sorts. Right. Also, flooding might make it worse too. I mean, yeah, flooding would make things worse just in general. Yeah, I imagine. Cause fear. Bane. These are cool. Like a sound effect called false life. Like, what are you going to be searching to get the sound? I mean, I'm not a sound guy, so maybe that's how people are used to doing it and searching for those things. But I feel like I wouldn't know what to search for if I wanted to find that sound. Yeah, we found some good sounds. We found some good music. We have one for Japan, main music, and bosses. So really, we have the three categories kind of and we have this section specifically is great for a lot of the power-ups we have. Fire, we have the fire attacks. We could probably use some of these. I'm fire shuriken. Okay. I mean, yeah. Yes. Back blast. Sure. You know what? Sure. Mech. Here we go. Come on. Not what I was expecting. Mech buff. Mech whoosh. I guess I was looking for a heavy mech, to be fair. Water. These are good. These are good. Air, especially acid's great. Actually electric. Is there one that I need one that continues on like for a long time? But I guess I can try to make it loop. And like if I try to make one of those sections loop for the bear's laser attack when he spins around, that could work. You know, that honestly could work. Okay, but that's like this section. Spy music. Probably not what we're going to be looking for, but let's see it. Or let's hear it, rather. It is definitely spy music. You know what? It is very spy music-y. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like an adventure game, yeah. UI and menu sounds. I think we already checked these. Yeah, we already went through these. That's where we got. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. The satisfying click, which is now in our menu. And the last one's Villain's Music Pack. Dark Lord Villain. I want something a little more darker. For the Dark Lord. Feels too many lovely high tones. Dark Manifesto. There we go. Like if I was doing like some cinematics and stuff, that could, there's a lot of these that could work. This one would work for like a random cinematic for something. The Boss. I want to put this for The Boss. Honestly, the other one, the Dark Manifesto, I thought it was better boss music. I feel like this is good boss. Or better boss. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maniac. I'm a maniac. Okay, but can you use VST plugins? No. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. As far as I know, no. Because you need to use Unreal stuff. And I don't know. Maybe MetaSound supports that stuff like that, but it would need to be converted all into Unreal formats or have a plugin that reads that stuff. And yeah, I'm not familiar enough, unfortunately, with it. So I'm going to assume no from my knowledge, but I'm not 100% on the no. Can't use outside plugins, basically. There you go. Ripping Sticks knows. I wasn't 100%. So, would be so mega if possible? I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. So we have, this is the music that we're going for the Japan area. It'll be this and stuff like this. And if I play it, it's for this area. That's the music that I'm thinking. For that area. Then we have dark ambient for the main menu. Which is in here. Or at least one in this section. I think I want that one. Like this kind of music in the main menu or main menus. The game over menu, main menu are the primary two. The in-game menus, like when you're using the deck, it'll just use whatever it is. But this is the main menu stuff. And then we have this section for boss music. Okay, that's terrible. Where's the... Yeah. Which is kind of more like epic music. For like the boss fight. Will it fit? I don't know. But it'll be better than what it was. You know? It's better than what it was. And I think that's the main thing. Here we'd have to run stuff through Ableton, their VSTs, and export for using UE. If you want to use like a bunch of VST stuff, you probably need to do all the VST stuff and export it with the VST stuff. But there's a lot of stuff you can do in Unreal, depending on what you're trying to do. Like this is not even meta sounds. This is like the old school one, and it has things like pitch, volume. Right there's like you can do a lot of stuff in Unreal, and if you use meta sounds, then it's even more powerful. I don't even actually know. Can you just do meta sounds source, meta sounds patch? Like this is a whole thing. Can't even drag sound waves into this. I don't even know how this works. I've never used meta sounds. I've never seen this menu. I can plug it in. Input to output. There's out mono on fin. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna not do that, and we'll be fine, right? We'll be fine. Add a wave player. Okay, hold on. Wave player. 1.0 mono stereo. Okay. Play this one. Go to pitch shift, go loop, on play, on finished. It's on finished. I don't hear anything. This is what it should sound like. I hear nothing. I hear nothing! If you connect the output? I did output. Unfinished? Unfinished. Or is this not right? I did on... It says on mono. I don't want to do mono. I want to do... Or do I do this? Oh. Why is it mono? What, give me stereo. Okay, well. There we go. Modulo? No. Is there a modulator? Ring modulator? I don't. I would need to watch videos on it. This is fine for now. It's fine for now. For what I need, I think we'll do okay. A bit complex at first, but it's much nicer once you get it. All I'm trying to do though is like play sounds. Well, actually, if I want to play background music, would I want to use meta sounds for background music? Because if yes, then I'd probably need to look into it. Because otherwise, all I'm doing is playing a sound effect. In which case, I can just use the old school one. You do music production as a hobby, so I was curious about how it works in Unreal. Yeah, no, I don't do that. I'm very bad with audio, so I can't answer very much. I need to figure out how to do have background music and then fade background music, basically. Like between to the next song, to the next song, to the next song. Now, as I go into Matter, you can do anything in theory, but soundscapes is probably something you might want to check out. Soundscapes? Is that a free plugin? Soundscapes. Soundscape plugin. A dynamic ambient sound system. Okay, Google. Soundscape. Is this for background music? Oh, I see. Okay. I'll unmute this for you guys
Is going to be for boxes.
so you can see.
And you go to the city. There's a crossfade effect then.
So you can get zones. So soundscapes is for like areas. I don't really need areas. I see like background music just plays on loop. I don't really have areas where I'm going to change the music on right now. I think if I do plan to do zone-based music, I will look into that. I think for now, the plan is just to have background music. Just music playing just in general. So, creating that in meta sounds would be the ticket. What's the difference than just playing a sound wave? Or like a playlist that will play and loop it to be random? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, if you say meta sounds is the way to go, then I can look into meta sounds. And then we can do that. Both work? Okay. Well, if they both work, then I'll probably use the simpler version. And then later on, if I need more complex stuff, then I'll go in with meta sounds. Yeah, no difference in terms of I didn't think there would be difference. It's probably difference just in control. I mean, this already does random. The only thing that I would need to do is figure out if there's an option for crossfade. Like when it swaps. But that's it. If not, then I use meta sounds. Yeah, I assume if you're an audio person, meta sounds is the way to go, of course. Absolutely. I'm not. But guys, I gotta mention at the beginning of the stream. But it was a short stream. It's been a rough day. I'm tired. I'm gonna get some rest before tomorrow, and I'm gonna record and edit the video for Sunday as I promised. Also, if you haven't seen it, I have posted what it is, the video of. Which is this. I made a video on creating and populating stuff on tables before. Also, I'm not sharing screen. I made a video on populating things on tables before, and I made a separate video on how to do like rotations, 90-degree rotations. This is going to be both of them together, and both of them better than they were when I made the tutorials a year ago, because those are very old and outdated. People still write in the comments like, hey, thank you for this tutorial, it's very helpful. And I'm like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Don't use it if I don't have anything better to point you towards. So this is going to be that. This is going to be that where you see these are all angled at 45-degree increments, and you'll be able to type in any angle increment you want, and it'll be that angle increment. So if you want to snap to 5-degree increments, you can. If you snap to 9 degrees, you can. Whatever it'll be. And you could put stuff on the tables or on whatever you want, with control of where it goes and everything. And it's a lot simpler to do and set up and control than the previous thing I had. So hopefully you guys will like it. I'm basically going to improve my previous tutorials, my outdated previous tutorials. I figure for some of them, they really need it. They really need it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Well, come Monday, we'll start to implement that music and the sound effects more. I'll try to look into meta sounds if I get a chance to. And also there's all the GDC sound packs. Oh, they're right. I might stream Sunday some Belotro at noon. Right, I already forgot about that. So we'll see. We'll see if I don't forget. TBD. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.